Hello friends, welcome to another chapter of Excel training. So in this chapter we have just named it as moving data around a worksheet, or in this chapter you will learn basics of spreadsheet modification, which includes how to select cells in Excel, how to move your data from one place to another, and how to change the structure of your worksheet. Now, before making any change to an existing worksheet, the first thing is we need to select the cells which we need to modify. Okay, so in this chapter we'll just learn few things about making continuous range selection. That means suppose if there's a continuous range, how to select a continuous range. Suppose if the range is non-continuous, how to select that, making selections with the keyboards, simple copy paste and cut paste things. Paste special is a separate chapter altogether, so we'll be doing it in a separate video. And then adding and moving columns or rows. The first thing is range selection. Now assume this is the data which you have. Now suppose you have to select the range. Okay, so the first option is with your mouse you can click over here and then select it like this. This is the normal method, that is normal click and drag approach. Click and drag. This is the normal method. Okay, second method of selecting your range is, what you can do, you can click on the top cell, okay, topmost cell of your range or the leftmost cell of your range. Press the shift and then press the bottom cell, so the entire range will be selected. So we have done normal click and drag approach, and second one which you are seeing over here, click on the leftmost top cell, press shift arrow key and then press down cell, so entire range will be selected. Okay, now suppose if you have to select entire column, you can just click it over here, so entire column will be selected. If you want to select entire row, so entire row can be selected like this. Okay, if you want to select your entire worksheet, you can click it over here, so entire worksheet is selected. Now suppose you have to select multiple adjacent columns, so these are adjacent columns, so just simply drag it. You can bring your cursor over here, allow it to form a arrow kind of a thing, left click and then you can select the number of columns which you want. You can also do the same thing with the number of rows. Okay, now another important function of selecting is click anywhere in the data. Like this is the data which you have, click anywhere in the data, press shift control and 8, it will select the entire data. So this is a very important technique if you want to select the range quickly. So shift control 8 is the very fast approach. Okay, now if you want to know why shift control 8 is a fast approach, for that we'll just take you to this data. There is this data. Okay, one sec, I'll just again check whether I have covered everything. Okay, one thing I haven't mentioned over here is, suppose if you have to select this data, you can also do one more thing. You can click it over here, you can press shift control and then right arrow key. It will select the entire data range which you have, and then again press shift control and down arrow key, so the complete data is being selected. Okay, so this is again one more technique for selecting the data. Just again show you, click on the topmost leftmost cell, top leftmost cell, then press shift alt, then right arrow key and then down arrow key, so entire data is being selected. Now let's assume this is the data, and we'll show you the difference between the normal drag approach and any of the these techniques which you have mentioned over here, either shift control 8 or shift control right arrow key and down arrow key. Suppose this is the data which you have. Let's see, we'll just use first, and we have to select the entire data range. So let's do it by our normal method. So you can select it over here and then just allow it to go down. See the time which you are consuming in selecting the data. The data is quite big, and these are the worksheets which you will encounter in your practical daily life. So just selecting the data is going to take this much of time when you will start working with the data. Okay, so this is not a good approach. So instead of this, what you can do, click anywhere in the data. Okay, click anywhere in the data, press shift control 8. So entire data range is being selected. Another way to do it is click on the leftmost cell of the top row, then press shift control right arrow key and then down arrow key. Around 2800 rows are there. So if you have to select them quickly, so you need to have certain ticks and trips for doing that. Okay, so this was basically about range selection. Now, but in all these cases it's a continuous range. Now let's assume you have non-continuous range. Now suppose, like out of this data you want to select only date and amount column. What you can do, you can select date, shift down arrow key, control and then amount column. Okay, so only 2 columns you have selected. Again, let me give you the trick. For selecting the non-continuous range, you have to use the control key. Okay, so now suppose if you have to select this column and this column, I can show you. Suppose you have to select this column and this column together. Just select this thing, control, and then you can select this thing. If you want to copy it, control C and paste it over here, control V. So date and amount column is being copied. Okay, so this was regarding the selecting the non-continuous range. You can again use control key with the shortcuts shown above. Now suppose if you have to add these numbers. Okay, so what you have to do, click over here. If you have to add this plus this and this and this number, if you have to add, I'll just dark it. If these 3 numbers, if you have to add, what you can do, you can click it over here, press control this and this. This is the sum 124. Just excuse me for 2 minutes. Yeah, so when you have to select the non-continuous range, the thing which you have to use is the control key. Okay, now suppose if I have to select this and this column, just press control and then select this one. Okay, so this is the way how you can select range in the non-continuous range. So when we talk about making selections with the keyboard, I think we have already done it. Shift control right down. Okay, now if you press shift control right arrow key, if you again press it, like I'll just show you over here, shift control right arrow key, shift control right arrow key, if you press it again, that is shift control right arrow key, you will reach to the end of the worksheet. That is XFT is the last column which a Excel sheet can have. Okay, in the same way, shift control down arrow key, it will bring you to the end of the data. If you again press shift control down arrow key, you will reach to the last row of the spreadsheet. So this is the way how you can select range. We have given, I think, pretty good number of options to you, and I think it won't be an issue for you to learn this thing. So now going further, now suppose this is the data you have. Okay, so if you have to select the data, let's just select the data. So Control C is for copying the data, and Control V, let's assume I want to paste this data over here. Press Control V. So again paste the data over here. Control X is for cutting the data. So that means Control X, Control V. This data will be gone. Okay, and Control Z is for undoing the thing which you have done. Now suppose I'll come to this paste as picture. First I'll just finish Format Painter. Now suppose this table you have made and you have quite nicely formatted it, and you want the formatting to be copied. What you can do, select the data which you have by any of the methods which you have shown, double click on the Format Painter, then see, you can easily copy only the formats. Okay, this is the use of Format Painter. Now suppose if you have to paste this table but as a picture. So now we'll learn how to paste this table as a picture. So what we'll do with this is, first select the data, copy, paste as picture. So this data is pasted as a picture. Okay, so whenever you paste some data as a picture, I'll just again bring it down so that you can see it properly. My mouse is not working properly, one sec. Yeah, so as soon as you select a picture in an Excel sheet, this picture tools, there's a new tab which has come up, it gets activated. You can select this and can change the picture style. So whatever you want, you have lots of options over here. You can even make 3D pictures. So whatever data you have, you can again beautify that data. Okay, a lot of options you have. Options for picture shape, you can again put this thing in this kind of a shape. If you want, you can put this in a smiley as well. So this is a smiley. Then you have options of picture border. You can also rotate, maybe rotate left, rotate right. You have options. You can also align it, snap to grid, snap to shape. Also crop the picture. You can also change the height and width of the table. Okay, so this was few things about simple cut and paste job. Now we'll learn few things about inserting columns, inserting rows, insert copied or cut cells, and deleting columns. Now suppose you have this data and you want to insert a row. Okay, so maybe a new student has come up. What you can do is go over here, right click, insert. A row is been entered. Okay, then you can fill your data. So this is the way how you insert a row. If you have to insert a column, insert. So again, a column is being inserted. You can fill in your data. So this is the way you can insert a row and a column. Now suppose you want to copy these two cells, copy, and you want to insert them over here. So insert copied cells. So again, this can be done. If you want to cut these two cells, cut, and you can, if you want to, and you want to copy it over here, just click it over here, insert cut cells. So this is the way all these functions will work. If you want to delete some columns, maybe delete. If you want to delete this thing, delete. Okay, so this is the way how your basic functions will work. So in this chapter we have now learned about range selection, range selection with mouse, range selection with keyboard, simple cut and paste, simple adding and moving columns or rows. Now the thing which is pending for this chapter is paste special. We'll learn about it in the next video. Thanks a lot for your attention. Have a good day. Bye bye.